The table is Michael Cohen, host of the Mea Culpa podcast and at Real Michael Cohen on Substack. Michael, is this a distraction or just who Trump is?
No, this is Trump. This is perfect Trump. Everything that he has said that he was going to do during the campaign, he's just doing. I mean, he is following the Project 2025 playbook. There's not anything that he has said that he has not at least put forth, whether it's an executive order or just by a mere statement.
But all of this is happening at a moment when, first of all, it's the weekend, so we know what happens on the weekends with Trump. A lot of times it's everything under the sun. But he is also trying to keep his base off of something that he doesn't want to talk about anymore, which is the Epstein files. And so instead you get threats to a private sports football team to change its name. Why?
I know. I mean, and he's playing golf at the same time. The Epstein problem is a problem that won't go away from him. He's trying to, pivot every which way he can. We're seeing it all on the news right now. But he did ask Pam Bondi, go ahead, release the files. Get, the judges to sign off on it. So I think they're coming, but right now he's got to keep the momentum going. He's winning. He's been winning for the last 6 months. I mean, the guy doesn't sleep ever, right? We've got a big, beautiful bill. We've got a closed-ish border. And we've got a reversal of the Biden-Harris agenda and economy. I mean, cheap gas. I mean, what else do you want?
Well, I mean, look, I think that he is a man of spectacle, and he is. I agree with Abby in that he's going to the same old playbook. Really, we're talking about Rosie O'Donnell. Rosie O'Donnell? Is that what we're going to talk about right now? Like, it's insane. Like, I just think his focus on nonsense right now is meant to appease his base. But you got to keep in mind that he built a very fragile coalition to win in this past election. We're talking about independent voters, disaffected Democrats. He's already lost them. You can see it in his approval rating. But when it comes to his core base, there is a significant split because what put him on the map for these voters? This commentary about the deep state. The Jeffrey Epstein files represents the deep state for these individuals. And he did, and certainly the members of his administration, promised that they were going to release it until they didn't.
That's spot on. I wrote an article about that today. The fundamental deal Trump made with his base was that he was going to root out this mysterious cabal of elites that were running things, and they were keeping you down, enriching themselves, and hiding what's really going on, right? And a key part of this became these Epstein files, right? And obviously there was QAnon and these other conspiratorial thinking that came along. But essentially what he's proving is that he actually is one of these corrupt elites himself, right? Not only with this Epstein refusal to drop these files, he's not actually releasing the files. He's doing the grand jury testimony, which isn't all of the files. But my point is overall, is that while he's doing this, he's simultaneously raising prices on Americans via tariffs. Okay, he's simultaneously cutting. Well, let me just finish.
Help you all out.
He's
Nobody
cutting.
gives a damn about Epstein because he's still dead. Okay, he's still dead. No one gives a damn.
No, people give a damn.
What they care about. Look at the American economy right now. A lot of people had a lot of mistrust on the tariff issue. Economy's on fire. Indexes all-time highs. Every country on earth wants to cut a deal with America. The average person at the kitchen table is not worrying about Epstein.